Yo guys, what is good and what's going on, everybody? Your boy VLSG back at it again for another Philadelphia 76ers live play-by-play. That's right, ladies and gents, we're back for another one and the start of another road trip, ladies and gentlemen, as a lot of these games coming down towards the stretch, except for one game, are all pretty much on the road, except for one game against the Chicago Bulls. But a lot of these games coming up, like 8 of our next 9 or 7 of our next 8, are all on the road. So we're going to see what we can do on this road trip, except for one game. But tonight, we battle it out in an Eastern Conference battle, matching up with the Cleveland Cavaliers, ladies and gentlemen. A tough team tonight, a team that does not have Jared Allen tonight, so Embiid will look to dominate this game in terms of the center position, no matter who comes into the game. Regardless, Embiid will look to dominate tonight, so we're going to see what he does tonight. I hope he has a big game against Cleveland. I still think it's going to be close, though, just by Jared Allen not playing. Also, Ricky Rubio is, I think, available tonight, but looks like he's not going to play this game. He'll only be in if it's for like a emergency reason or like a cautious thing happening with Ricky Rubio. But those are the only 2 injuries for the Cleveland Cavaliers. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the only one on there is Jalen McDaniels for tonight's game. So this should be interesting, ladies and gentlemen. Shout out to everyone that's already coming through here, man. We already got 3 people in here right now, so shout out to the 3 people tuning in. Y'all not done so, man. Hit that like button on the stream. Hit that subscribe button if you guys are new. Never share out the stream so we can bring more viewers up in the chat. You guys know how we rock and roll as always, so let's get down to business. Music producer! That music's great! Let's go and cut the beat! Thank you! Alright. Now that we got that out of the way, let's roll through the chat before we get started. SG Sports Talk being the first one in here. What's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy, which I'm sure you already have. Appreciate you for coming through the stream, as always. How you doing today? I'm doing well, SG Sports Talk. Hopefully you're doing good as well, my guy. Hopefully everyone's doing well on this Wednesday evening, man. You know, again, midway through another week, man. You know, St. Patty's Day is coming up. The 3-year anniversary on my YouTube channel is coming up in 2 days. So, again, I continue to appreciate everyone for their continued support to this channel for the 3 years that I have been making content for you guys. Go 76ers beat Cleveland. That's what I like to hear. That's what I like to hear, SC Sports Talk. That's what I want to hear the rest of the season. Of everything you do on the channel, and I hope you kill the good work. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that, my guy. Really love all your play-by-play live streams. Appreciate that as well. I know I was kind of late. You know, I was late to get this one started, but you know, it is what it is, man. I got things to do. I'm just saying. I got things to do. But I'm here right now, man. It is what it is. It's definitely under 12 minutes now. The game should be starting soon, but the game is also being televised on ESPN tonight, so it could hold it back by a few minutes, but we'll see. But it is what it is, man. Jomi's going to have a triple-double today with 45 points, 15 rebounds, and 13 assists, and I got them winning by a score 145 to 115 over the Cavs. Okay, this is one of the teams that you hate. I see. Sam, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. If you haven't done so, my guy, appreciate you for coming through, being a new viewer to the channel. But if you want consistent Eagles and Sixers content, my guy, for the most part, a little Phillies content will be thrown in there. Little Ohio State when the season comes around. Not really the Flyers, though, to be honest, because let's be real, they suck. But if you want consistent Philly content, my guy, minus the Flyers as well as college content with Ohio State, my guy. But hit the like button on the stream first, my guy. And if you want all that content, like I said before, my guy, hit that subscribe button as well, man. Appreciate you for coming through to the stream. Yeah, I know, but still, you know, I have to play, you know, that music that I always play in the beginning. You know, I got to do it, man. I got things to do to prep for this game and all the other games that I do. So it is what it is. Stop slacking. Dude, I got things to do, man. It's hard, you know. I'm trying. Besides, you know, you gotta prepare for moments, man. You can't just have like a sloppy background. You can't have a sloppy like way of like streaming things, you know. You gotta set it all up and look like a professional. except for like the fit, because at the same time in doing like something like this, at the same time you got to rep your team. So that's what I'm doing. Can't wait for this game, which starts in 2 minutes. A little less than 2 minutes now, but it'll be a little later on though. So it is what it is. MC, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through and being the third one to comment in the chat for this one. Says let's do the Sixers happy early 30th anniversary on your YouTube channel. Appreciate that, MC. Hit the like button if you're not done so. Appreciate you for coming through. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, this game should start in hopefully a few minutes. This isn't on TNT, thank God, because this would take forever to start. Also, guys, shout out to the 6 people already on the like button, man. Appreciate all you guys, man. Already got 6 people on the like button. Appreciate all you guys that have come through and supported. We build a good community over here, so appreciate all you guys. Steph Curry's 35th birthday was yesterday. I think you said that on the last stream that Steph Curry's 35th birthday was coming up, so happy belated birthday to Steph Curry, man. It is what it is. But guys, there was something else that I wanted to tell you guys, man. Hold up. Let me pull up the schedule. Hold up. Trying to find the game. Okay. I think I got it. So guys, I already told you guys that I was not going to be streaming the games on Friday and Saturday, because I think I told you guys this already, but I'll be getting a new job, I'll start working, earning the money, I'll start to be doing that. So we're going to be on a little bit of slack in terms of streaming, but Friday and Saturday of this week, as I told you guys already, I will not be streaming either one of those games against the Hornets or the Pacers. And in terms of like the rest of the way, ladies and gentlemen, I can stream that home game against Chicago on Monday, March 20th, but based on like how the rest of the way is going to go, I can't do the game on Wednesday most likely, because that's one of the days where I will be working. And then I'm not going to do the West Coast trip where we go to Golden State, Phoenix, and Denver. So those are already marked off. March 29th against the Mavs. Probably won't be doing – I will most likely not be doing that game. This is just going to go along the rest of the season, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys are wondering. The 31st against Toronto, I'll be able to do that game. The 2nd against the Bucks, I might be able to do that. That one is going to be a question mark for whether or not I'm going to be doing that game. Tuesday, I can do that game against Boston on April the 4th. April the 6th, I'll be able to do that game against Miami. The 7th of April, which is that Friday, I'll be able to stream the game against the Atlanta Hawks. But Sunday, April the 9th, the last game of the season against the Brooklyn Nets, I will not be able to stream that game. But at that time, we should have our playoff spot. We should have our playoff spot locked up at that time. So it's just going to be probably a lot of, if not all, the backups. So not really too nervous about that one. But it is what it is, Again, my life is about to change, ladies and gentlemen. As the further you go on with your life, the more things you'll get to see. Happy belated birthday to Steph Curry. Yeah, that's my favorite non-Philadelphia 76ers player in the NBA right there, Steph Curry. I really like that man. I really love that man as a player. He's my favorite NBA player not named a Philadelphia 76er. That's what I was trying to say. Welcome with the job. Appreciate that, MC. Missed the comment saying, yeah, no, it's going to be a little bit of a slack. And also, depending on playoffs, hopefully I can get a lot of playoff games in. But again, I don't know based on how like the shifts are going to be and all that stuff. I'm only working like a couple days at the place I got hired at recently. So, I'm going to be on a little bit of a slack, but you know what? It is what it is. What are the chances the 76ers make it to the play-in tournament? They're going to make it. They're not even going to be at the 7th seed, man. If the Sixers are going anywhere, the Celtics have been going a little bit downhill, and, the Sixers have been able to keep up with the Celtics, so the Sixers might be jumping up to the 2 seed eventually. They could eventually jump up to the 2 seed. I'm not going to lie. They might eventually jump the Celtics for the 2 seed, but the Bucks might stick as the 1 seed regardless of what happens because they just have that good of a team with Giannis, Brook Lopez, who apparently turns into LeBron. Like, we're literally one full game back from the Celtics. We're one full game back. They're 47-22. We're 45-22. So, if we win this game and, if the Celtics lose their game, we basically have second place in the Eastern Conference because we would have less wins than the Celtics, but we would also have less losses than the Celtics as well. So if we win this game and if the Celtics lose their next game, we jump up to the 2 seed. We jump to the 2 seed. I think that's how it goes. Bleacher, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. Said you're on fire tonight. Hey, appreciate that, man. Hit that like button if you have not done so, my guy. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. And guys, everyone share this out, man, to everyone that you know on social media. Share this out on social media, man. Let's bring all the viewers over here. Who's your Mount Rushmore of current or past 76ers players? I'm going to go off, the greatest Philadelphia 76ers of all time list. So Julius Erving. Allen Iverson, Wilt Chamberlain. You can only pick 4. So we're definitely going to have some honorable mentions. And based on the way he's playing this season for the 4th one, put Joel Embiid on there. I know I went past Moses Malone. I went past Charles Barkley. I went past all these dudes, but the way Embiid is playing this season and the way he has played his entire career in a single season, Embiid has played in the NBA. He has never averaged under 20 points a game. He's never averaged 20 points a game in a single season. Never. He's never averaged 20 points a game under 20 points a game in a single season. I don't think. Hold up. Wait a second. I think I'm right on that. I'm pretty sure, but I think that's true, right? Let me see. Let me just look at his career. Yeah, I'm right. He's never had a season where he's averaged under 20 points a game, so Embiid definitely is on the list. Not to mention he was picked with the 3rd overall pick in the draft. But this year we have got to make it past the 2nd round. I'm going to say that right now. Otherwise, Embiid could be gone after this year, and the Sixers could be in cap HELL. I'm telling you, we have to make it past the 2nd round. This has to be the year to make it happen. This has to be the year where we make it happen. Because I know Embiid signed the Supermax. I know. Last year, I think it was the year he signed the Supermax. But either way, this year has to be the year where we make it past the 2nd round. It doesn't have to be a championship type of year, but if the Sixers can contribute, if James Harden can be what we want him to be as a good shooter, a good playmaker, whatever you want him to be that can contribute to this team, if James Harden can do his job, if Embiid can stay healthy, if Maxey can do his job, if Tobias can score his points, if the bench can contribute, if Doc Rivers can't F it up, we should be able to make it past the 2nd round, and this has to be the year it happens. This has to be the year. It has to. Because I don't think Embiid returns for another season if if the Sixers don't make it past the second round. I don't think it happens. But nobody can F it up. If someone F's it up and we don't make it past the second round, it ain't happening. And B's not coming back, I'm telling you. He's been through this too many years, man. He's been through this almost a full decade now as a member of the Philadelphia 76ers. He's almost been through it for almost a decade now, and he has never seen, well, he's never been on the Sixers when they have made it past the second round. We haven't done that since the Allen Iverson days back in like 2001, 2002. Whenever that was the last time the Sixers made it past the second round. I'm telling you, if we don't make it past the second round this year, Embiid is gone. When the games start, I hope soon, man. Again, this is also being televised on ESPN, so that can kind of be holding the game back from starting. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to it, I don't know when this game's going to start. How many people we got up in here, man? We got 5 people up in here. We got 8 likes on this. Appreciate everybody that's already supported before the stream started, man. Or rather, before the game started, I should say. As the starting lineups are coming in for both teams right now, for the Philadelphia 76ers is the usual starting 5. James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, Tobias Harris, P.J. Tucker, and Joel Embiid. For the Cleveland Cavaliers is a little bit different tonight as they're going to go with Darius Garland, Donovan Mitchell, Isaac Okoro, Lamar Stevens at the 4 in place of Evan Mobley, and they're going to put Evan Mobley at the 5 in replacement of Jared Allen. So those are the starting lineups for both teams tonight in this Eastern Conference battle. Let's see what happens here while the Sixers are on the road for this matchup against the Cleveland Cavaliers. Let's go, man. Game's delayed by 13 minutes. CSC Sports Talk, you thought I was late, man. You thought I was late. This game is what's late. This game being played from the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. I'm assuming the Sixers are going in the white jerseys, and yes, they are. Because normally when they go on the road to play the Cavs, they do rock the white jerseys. They'll never rock the city jerseys on the road. They're going with the white jerseys tonight, man. So let's see what the Sixers can do. I want to see James Harden playing consistent. I want to see Embiid do Embiid type of things. I want to see Maxey be that consistent shooter. I need to see everything tonight, man. I know no Jared Allen tonight, but still. But still, there's no slacking tonight. Come on. There's no slacking tonight. PJ Tucker getting ready to go. Let's get it. Let's get this game started. Let's go. Got to go up against Darius Garland and Spider. Donovan Mitchell. Let's see what happens, man. Again, guys, they listed Ricky Rubio as available, but they don't expect them to play. So it's kind of a healthy scratch for Ricky Rubio tonight. Unless if it's like really necessary, like an emergency, and they need to bring him in. This game doesn't start on time, then the Warriors game might get pushed behind. I think they might play it, but NBA TV is going to switch over to it a little bit later. You know what I mean? Let's get this game underway already, though. Evan Mobley gets to be in the tip, and we're underway here from the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse as the Sixers win the tip, and here we go. James Harden with the ball gets it over to Embiid. Embiid looking. Embiid going to drive on Mobley. Embiid saying, get out of my way. Lost the ball already, but a foul's going to be called on Evan Mobley as he basically tugged on Embiid. He tugged on him. They could show a replay. That'd be fantastic because he literally pulled Embiid like they're doing tug of war with the basketball. Like, look at this. He tugged Embiid like they're doing tug of war in basketball with the basketball, dude. That's ridiculous. First one of the line for Embiid is good to get the Sixers on the board. Embiid leads the NBA in scoring as the second one at the line is good for Joel Embiid to put the Sixers up 2-0 over the Cavs. Garland will bring the ball down the floor and is guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Garland gets it over to Lamar Stevens. It's over to Donovan Mitchell, back to Mobley. Mobley to Mitchell, back to Mobley. Mobley going to take a three. I think Tucker may have gotten a piece of that, even though it did get to the rim. But no matter what, Evan Mobley misses, and it's rebounded by the Sixers. Harden at the top of the key, coming inside, gets it to Embiid. And that's going to be another foul called against Evan Mobley, and that's going to be his second. That's going to be the second on Evan Mobley tonight already. No, that would actually was on Darius Garland. So that's the first on Garland tonight, not the second on Evan Mobley. So Embiid will head back to the line. First one of the line is good. Let's go, Joel. Let's go to work, Joel. Come on. Let's go. Second one at the line for Embiid is good. Garland bringing the ball down the floor, guarded by Tyrese Maxey, gets it over to Mobley. Mobley guarded by Tucker. Serve it to Lamar Stevens, who will drive. Kick it out. Okoro with the dunk. Blocked by Embiid. So get that out of here. That is weak sauce. Embiid lost the ball, but Harden picks it up. Harden dribbling with it. Guarded by Stevens. Harden in the corner. Flips it up to Maxey. To Tucker, who's wide open in the corner for three. That's no good. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell bringing it down the other end. Mitchell going to put it up on a step back two, and it's good for Donovan Mitchell. On the push away. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden around the screen. Gets it over to Embiid. Embiid trying to get it to Tucker. But Embiid, why are you firing like a laser to PJ Tucker, dude? PJ Tucker's 37. Do you think he's going to have that fast of reflexes to get the ball? Or like what's going on, dude? Don't blast it to PJ Tucker. Throw it softer than that, Embiid. Come on. But Garland with the ball coming around the screen. Garland kicking it out to Okoro, and that is going to be a turnover for the Cavs. Going the other way as Harden has the ball. Harden stops, pivots, puts it up for two, and it's good for James Harden. Let's go, James. That's how you put in the work. That's how you put in the work, James. Let's go. Garland with the ball, guarded by PJ Tucker. Garland gets down the corner. Lamar Stevens for three. That's no good. It's rebounded by Tobias Harris. Let's go, boys. Come on. Let's go. Harris with the ball, going to drive, kick out. Do you believe this is Harden taking a deep three? And he will be fouled. I think he's going to be fouled, and yes, he will. He'll take 3 free throws at the line. Foul's called on Isaac Okoro. Let's go. Why are we challenging this, dude? He literally touched the hand of James Harden. He was like this. He was like this. Was that Mobley or Okoro? I couldn't tell who that was against Harden. That may have been Isaac Okoro. And if that's... Yeah, that was Isaac Okoro. Did he give him a landing space? No, he didn't. That's a foul on Isaac Okoro. For Okoro, that's a foul. He never gave Embiid... Or, not Embiid. He never gave Harden space to land. Never gave Harden a place to land. It's going to be a foul on Isaac Okoro. Just going to be a waste of a challenge. Challenge is about to be unsuccessful. No. Never gave Harden a place to land. I'm telling you, they never gave Harden a place. Okoro never gave Harden a place to land. And it's pretty much confirmed that is a foul on Isaac Okoro, and Harden will take 3 free throws at the line. Last few games for James Harden have been pretty nice. 23 points a game, 46% from the field, 43% from three-point range. As the first one at the line is good for James Harden. Second one at the line for James Harden's no good. Come on, James. Dude, from the free throw line in the last few games, Harden, you've been shooting the ball over 90%. Like, dude, you shouldn't be missing free throws. Third one for James Harden is good, so he completes two of three free throws at the line on this trip. Take care, RC Sports Talk. Appreciate you for coming through, man, supporting. Like always, man. As Garland gets it over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell gets it over to Evan Mobley. Mobley gets it to Garland. Garland, a three at the top of the key. That's going to be off the back of the rim, and it's going to be a foul called on James Harden. And James Harden knows he did, too. You'll see it on the replay that he basically pushed Isaac Okoro to the floor. You're going to see it on the – you should have saw it on the replay. Here we go. Okoro going to inbound it. Mobley has it on the inbound. Gets it to Garland. Garland pump faking. To Okoro. Out to the top of the key to Lamar Stevens taking a high arcing triple. That is short. Mobley gets the rebound. Come on, Embiid. Show some hustle. As it's thrown to Okoro over to Mitchell. That's going to go out of bounds but stay. Cavs basketball. Don't know how many seconds are on the shot clock because I can't see it. Again, the scoreboard is kind of split up, man. As inbound and Garland pump faking. Out to Okoro for two, and somehow in the world he makes it. So Okoro, was that Donovan Mitchell? That actually might have been Donovan Mitchell making the shot. I'll be back in the third quarter. All right, HG Sports Talk. As Embiid has the ball, guarded by Evan Mobley. Embiid kicking it out to the corner. Do we believe that is Harden? Yes, it is. Harden going to his left, spinning. Harden putting up a two-point jumper. It's no good for James Harden, and it's rebounded by Evan Mobley. Come on, James. We need some points from you. Mobley trying to take it coast to coast, kicks it out to Donovan Mitchell. Over to Okoro. Out to Lamar Stevens in the corner, and it's good for Lamar Stevens. Maxey with the ball spinning. Kicking it out to Embiid from the wing for three. Embiid is good. Joel Embiid. Beautiful three-point shot from the big fella. Let's go. Mitchell going to drive, try to put it up for two. The shot will not count. The foul was called on the floor, so it will just be an inbound pass, but the foul is going to be called against Tobias Harris. What a shot from the wing for Joel Embiid. Beautiful shot from the big fella. As you guys could see it on the replay. Inbound pass is in. Garland with the ball. Garland guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Garland going to drive. Garland loses the ball. Maxey picks it up. Maxey to Tobias. Tobias tries to get back to Maxey, and it's a turnover. Tobias, man, just wait for your guys to get down there. Mobley putting it up for 2 minutes. Good for Evan Mobley. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden guarded by Stevens. Harden kicking it out to Embiid. Embiid spinning. Embiid going to put it up for two from the free throw line, and it's good. Joel Embiid silencing the crowd here from the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse. Okoro in the corner for three, and it's good to respond. Come on, man. Let's not get so sloppy on defense. Here we go. Here's Harden with the ball, putting moves on. Harden kicking out to the corner to Tucker. Tucker back to Embiid. Embiid at the top of the key. Embiid out to Harden. Harden going to his right. Harden coming inside. Harden flips it out to Maxey. Maxey taking a big shot, and it's good. Tyrese Maxey with a desperation shot from the corner. Big shot for Tyrese. Beautiful. Mitchell with the ball at the top of the key for three, and that's going to be a little long from Donovan Mitchell as it's rebounded by the Sixers. Embiid to Harden to Maxey, who's going to drive, put it up for 2, and it's good. Tyrese Maxey with 5 points in just 2 straight shots. Let's go. Beautiful, Tyrese. I'm liking it. Mitchell with the ball gets it to Garland, over to Mobley. Mobley spinning. And Maxey with a big swat out of bounds. So that's not going out in the corner for 3. That's at least going to be an inbound pass for the Cavs, as I do believe Cleveland's going to be the team taking the timeout. I'm telling you, Maxey with a beautiful desperation shot from the corner. That's never normally where Maxey takes those 3-pointers. He normally takes them at like the top of the key or the wing. I'm telling you, he never takes a lot of jump shots from the corner. That's normally PJ Tucker's natural habitat. Yeah, guys, an 18-12, 6-point Philadelphia 76ers lead. I'm liking what I'm seeing right now. I like what I'm seeing. As long as the defense, keeps doing the thing, and if the offense keeps doing the thing as well, like it's literally the basic things in order to win this game. If your defense keeps on rolling, if your offense keeps on rolling, and Doc Rivers doesn't screw up, you'll win this game. As long as the Cavs have nothing in response, you're winning this game. Guys, we almost got 10 likes in here, man. Can someone hit that like button one last time? Get this to 10 likes. Let's go. Wasn't it the like button, man? Come on now. Let's see, are we still? I thought on the YouTube side on my end, I thought it's at 5:33, but we must still be at 5:32. Hold up. Let's do that. Yeah, guys, Sixers looking pretty nice right now, man. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I like what I see right now. Let's look at the box score now. Embiid's got 9 early points. Maxey got 5. Harden's got 4. All 18 of our points have come from those 3 players. Embiid, Maxey, and Harden, the big 3 on our team. I like how those 3 are contributing, but we need Tobias and we need PJ Tucker to get things rolling here. Tobias Harris still has yet to take a jump shot this game. Come on, Tobias. Actually, Tobias Harris has yet to take a shot at all of this game, now that I think about it. No Jalen McDaniels tonight, man, so if we see this as kind of like a blowout or something, if we for some reason see this as like a blowout for some reason, then we might see Montrezl Harrell tonight, man, honestly. Unless if we do see Dwayne Dedmon. But who knows? As the inbound pass is in from Don Mitchell to Evan Mobley, but apparently it turns out that I think they took too long to get it in, as it's going to be Sixers ball. You thought that was an offensive foul in Cleveland. Come on, Sixers. Yeah, right, MC. Let's go. Here we go on the inbound pass. Harden inbounds it to Maxey. Maxey driving on Garland. Maxey looking around the screen. And then legal screen called on Tobias Harris. Doc Rivers like, come on, Toby. You can't be doing that. And Doc, I definitely agree, dude. We got Tobias out here pushing Darius Garland, man. Come on. Take him to the bench, Doc. Let's go. Put Niang in this game. Put Paul Reed in. Somebody. Put someone in. All right, we're going to go with this 3-guard formation here with Maxey, Harden, and Melton. So let's see how this works. Both teams with 3 turnovers here in the first quarter so far as Garland kicks it out. once and twice. Mobley in the corner for three, no good, and Harden gets the rebound. Harden, bring it down the other end. Harden at the wing. Harden looking, kicking it out to Maxey. Melton a three. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Evan Mobley for the Cavs. Here comes Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell driving. Mitchell kicking out. Okoro in the corner for three, and then Embiid's going to get the rebound as the shot is missed. Embiid backing on Mitchell. Gets it over to Harden, back to Embiid. Embiid looking, still looking, trying to pump it. I don't even know what that even was from Joel, but he knows that was on him. He knows. Based on his body language, he doesn't like that at all. He knows that that's on him. As George Niang's going to check into this game here, I do believe he's obviously probably coming in for P.J. Tucker. Here we go as Garland's going to bring the ball down the floor. Guarded by Tyrese Maxey. Gets it over to Mobley. Back to Garland. Garland putting it up for two, and that's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Joel Embiid, who will get it over to Harden. Harden at the top of the key. Harden looking. Harden dancing. Harden still looking. Harden driving. Harden putting it up for two, and he'll be fouled and will head to the line to shoot two more free throws. This is going to be on Darius Garland, and that's going to be his second foul of the night. Yeah, a lot of contact by Darius Garland as he battles against James Harden. A lot of contact. 4:24 left to go in the first quarter. Harden looking for two more points here on the free throws as the first one at the line is good for James Harden. Let's go, James. You've been over a 90% free throw shooter in the last few games. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We're matching up against How Neto. We're matching up against How Neto tonight. Oh, my gosh. I want Embiid to posterize this man. I want Embiid to posterize How Neto. If anyone I want Embiid to posterize on this team tonight with no Jared Allen, I want him to posterize How Neto tonight, bro. I want him to do it so bad. Oh, I can't wait. I hope it happens, man. As Mitchell matches up on Melton, kicks out to Osman from the wing for three. No good. It's going to be rebounded by James Harden. Harden gets it over to Maxey. Maxey going to drive. Maxey puts it up for two. And it's no good that first time, but Embiid's able to put it back. Let's go, Joel. That's why you're the real MVP of the league. Let's go. Mobley gets it over to Osman. Gets it to Mobley. Mobley spinning. Mobley going to put it up for two. And it's no good, but he will be fouled. And the foul, I do believe, is going to be on Joel Embiid. That's going to be unfortunate, too, even though that's only Embiid's first. Oh, Maxey did that on How Neto before Embiid put it back on the recent play. Lucas Holland, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. I'm sure you did what I'm going to ask you to do and hitting the like button, so now I'm going to bother asking that, man. But appreciate you for coming through, Lucas. Points per game leaders and Embiid just still barely ahead of Luka Doncic by 0.4 of a point. Second one at the line for Evan Mobley is no good. So we'll go 1 of 2 at the line of this trip for Evan Mobley. As Maxey gets it over to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Evan Mobley. Embiid gets it to Shake Milton. Milton coming around. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid loses the ball. And they're going to call it Cavaliers ball, and I will have to agree with that. Here we go. Mitchell going to bring it down the floor. The Cavs have not scored in 3 minutes and 25 seconds. Mitchell gets it to Mobley. Mobley guarded by Embiid. Mobley to Osman. Osman going to his right, guarded by Niang. Osman still looking. Osman spinning. Osman putting it up for 2. And he's going to be fouled by George Niang. Lauren Ashley, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming through. So what's up? What's going on, Lauren Ashley? If you haven't done so, Lauren Ashley, if you like what you see here, like play-by-plays like this, and other Eagles and Sixers content for the most part, and a little bit of Phillies and Ohio State, or if you just want to support, hit the like button on this stream and hit that subscribe button since you are new, since I don't recognize your account. So Appreciate you for coming through, though, Lauren Ashley. Do you believe the first one of the line for Chetty Osman was good? As this season for him, he's averaging 8.5 points a game, almost 45% from the field, and I do believe he is shooting 45% from three-point range. Is that Robin Lopez I see on the bench for the Cavs? I think it is. Because the second one is good at the line for Chetty Osman. I do believe that was the one shooting at the line. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey looking. Gets it to Embiid. Embiid driving. Embiid going to put it up for two, and it's good for Joel Embiid. Let's go. Embiid is cooking tonight. Holy cow, Embiid's cooking. Yeah, welcome, Lauren Ashley. Appreciate you for coming through. I don't know why Doc Rivers has the confused face, man. And we're still leading by almost 10 points, Doc. Like, what are we confused about? But, man, dude, let Embiid cook. Seriously. Saying, get out of my way. He's like, hey, Evan Mobley, you can't match up on me. You won't be matching up on me. Is this Lauren's first time in the chat? I think so, because I haven't seen that account before. Yeah, guys, Sixers are still completely dominating this game right now. Yes, yeah, that's what I figured, because I've never seen your account before, Lauren Ashley. Again, Lauren Ashley, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel since you're new, and if you like what you see here. We do play-by-plays. We cover the Eagles, the Sixers. We cover everything Philly, except the Flyers, because they stink. And cover a little bit of Ohio State. So, like what we see here, be sure to subscribe, even though if you're not a fan of Philly or Ohio State. Yeah, guys, Sixers look to be doing pretty well so far, honestly. I mean, only Embiid, Maxey, and Harden are carrying us on the points right now, honestly. I mean, we need to have players contributing to our bench. We're not winning this game without bench points unless if Embiid goes for like 70. I'm admitting that right now. We're not winning this game unless if Embiid goes for 70, man. Which obviously he's not going to, so we need help. Need help off the bench, man. I need Tobias and PJ Tucker to step things up. I need them to take their game up to the next level a little. I assume we're going to see Paul Reed coming in. And eventually we're also going to probably see Daniel House Jr. But Embiid's going to stay in, though, for the moment. But Harden's going to sit. Give the bench players some time. But, again, man, Embiid can put our points together here. He can string these points together. Looks like we're running Embiid with the... No, Maxey's still in. So, we're running Embiid and Maxey with a bench lineup of Shake Milton, DeAnthony Melton, and George Niang. This is a little interesting, man, but we'll see how it works out. First one of the line was good for Donovan Mitchell, but the second one is going to come up short. Here we go. Maxey coming down the other end, guarded by Chetty Osman, and that is a turnover. Rather, that's Raul Neto. Really, Maxey? You're going to let Raul Neto do this to you? Come on. I don't want to see Raul Neto scoring. Come on, man. Don't tell me Raul Neto has re-arisen as Doc Rivers' long-lost son. As Maxi's the ball goes to his left. Maxi going back to the right. Maxi coming inside. Maxi kicking it out to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Neto. Embiid out to Maxi. Maxi a deep three, and it's good. Tyrese Maxey. The deep three from Maxey. Probably the deepest three tonight, in my opinion. I think that's the deepest three tonight by far. Maxey, 8 points, 3 of 4 from the field, 2 of 2 from three-point range. As the lob from Mobley, or rather the lob from Caris LeVert to Evan Mobley is good. As Maxey gets it over to Embiid. Embiid to Milton. Milton going to his right. Milton back to Embiid. Embiid going to take another three from the wing, and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Cedi Osman, who gets Caris LeVert. LeVert gets it to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Melton. Mitchell coming inside. Mitchell with the hook shot for two. No good, and Embiid gets the rebound. Maxey will bring it down the other end. Maxey tries to get to Embiid, and that's another turnover for the Sixers. Another one-handed dunk by Donovan Mitchell. Come on, dude. Let's be better than this, man. Let's stop at the turnovers. As Embiid has it, Embiid backing in. Embiid is going to be fouled. He's going to head to the line to shoot two. And it's going to be on Raul Neto. Come on, man. Don't be telling me Raul Neto has re-arisen as Doc Rivers' long-lost son. Don't even start. The good old days when we had Raul Neto, Kyle O'Quinn, Norvell Pell, all those guys, man. Even Josh Richardson, you know. All the good old days, man. First one of the line's good for Joel Embiid. All of the points so far for the Sixers tonight have come from the big three in Tyrese Maxey, James Harden, and Joel Embiid. That's where all the points have come from. Just those three players, all in the first quarter. Second one at the line for Embiid is also good. Embiid is cooking right now. Doc Rivers and Maxey having a big talk on the side. Probably talking about the two turnovers that just happened. As LeVert has the ball, LeVert gets it to Mobley. Back out to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell going step back three. And it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Mobley. Out to Neto, putting it up for two, and it's good. Are we serious? We're letting Raul Neto do this to us. Raul Neto. We're letting Raul Neto do this to us. Are you serious? Why are we letting Raul Neto do this to us? It makes no sense. All right, here we go. Niang's going to inbound it here. I'm going to switch up the formation. Oh, my gosh. Since when did Raul Neto get this scrappy, dude? This man, Raul Neto, was never scrappy in Philly. Since when did he get this scrappy with Cleveland? Seriously. He literally is chasing down dudes. Where was that in Philly, Raul Neto, from a few years back? Maxey spinning on Neto. Maxey driving. Maxey putting it up for two. A little too hard on the backboard, as it's going to be the Cavs with the ball for the moment until it's taken away by Shake Milton. Down the other end of Maxey putting it up for two and almost made the shot. But that'll take us to the end of the first quarter from Cleveland. Did you see Sanders is leaving the Eagles, but we have Fletcher Cox back? Yes, I did. I did see that. But, guys, at the end of the first quarter, man, the Philadelphia 76ers are going to lead the Cleveland Cavaliers by 5 points going into the second quarter, 29-24 going in to the second quarter with the Philadelphia 76ers up by 5 points. Let's go, man. We just need to get off these turnovers. Got to get off those turnovers, man. That's why Doc Rivers is having that big conversation with Maxey on the side. Because both those turnovers were on Maxey. Those were Maxey's fault. So it's time for Maxey to make something happen. It's time for her to make something happen, man. Subscribe to Lauren. I'm not sure, guys. Within the next 2 days, we could be sticking at 532. You never know, man. But yeah, guys, let's see what happens in the second quarter. As long as we can stay off the turnovers, also known as, for the reason Tyrese Maxey lost the ball both times on those 2 consecutive turnovers towards the end of the quarter. If we can settle those down a little bit, as well as do everything else that we are doing properly after the first quarter, if we can do that, then, again, we should have a good chance of winning this thing. I like our chances of doing it. I'm telling you, man, we also got to spread the ball around a little bit. We can't just have the big three in James Harden, Joel Embiid, and Tyrese Maxey scoring all the points. We can't have that happening. We need to spread the ball around and give the ball to someone else. But everyone else is missing shots, so I hope Paul Reed comes in, gives us some production before Embiid gets back in. I'm going to assume Paul Reed's going to be in for maybe like 7 minutes, maybe 8 minutes, 9 minutes, depending how we're doing. We'll see. We'll see how long he's in for. So we'll see how well he does, man. It looks like Embiid's going to sit on the bench here. 15 points, 4 or 5 from the field, 7 rebounds and a block. Embiid is the real MVP of the league, man. I don't care what anyone says. Oh, my gosh. We're about to be going to the all-bench lineup. Oh, jeez. I think we're going to the all-bench lineup. I'm pretty sure. Yes, Paul Reed is in. No, James Harden's in too, so we're running James Harden with the all-bench lineup. As here we go, Darius Garland with the ball. Why is Paul Reed on Darius Garland? Garland trying to pass it to. I couldn't tell who he was trying to pass it to. He's trying to pass it to Diakite, number 31 for the Cavs. Here we go. Howard Neto to inbound the pass, inbounds it to Garland, puts it up for 2. It's no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Paul Reed. Let's go. Now, can we put some points up off the bench, man, please? Dr. Rivers probably knows that one of the 3 between Maxey, Harden, and Embiid has to be in probably a lot. As Harden takes a step-back 3, that's going to be off to the left of the front of the rim, and it's going to be rebounded by the Cavs. Osman with the bounce pass to Garland. Over to Diakite up for 2, and it's good. Here we go. Harden will pass it to Shake Milton. Milton guarded by Neto. Milton going to drive, spin, put it up to Paul Reed. Reed back to Milton. Milton driving. Milton putting it up for 2, and it is no good. It's going to be rebounded by Cedi Osman. I'm telling you, man, we need other players besides Harden, Embiid, and Maxey to score the ball. LeVert putting it up for 2. It's no good, and Niang's going to get the rebound. As he'll take it over to James Harden. Harden going to his left. Harden guarded by Osman. Harden standing at the logo. Harden coming inside. Harden driving. Putting it up for 2. And it's going to be a goaltend, and it's going to be 2 free points for James Harden. It would have been a good play by Diakite if the ball was coming down, which it was still going up in the air. But here we go. Garland with the ball gets it over to Cedi Osman. Over to Caris LeVert. LeVert. It's to Diakite over to Garland. Garland out to LeVert for 3, and it's good for Caris LeVert. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden dancing, driving. Harden putting it up for 2, and it is no good. Party trying to fight for the rebound, and it's going to be rebounded by Karis LeVert. Here we go. Here's LeVert with the ball. LeVert kicking it out to Osman. Osman back to LeVert. LeVert driving. LeVert putting it up for 2, and he will be fouled by George Niang. I think it's on Niang, I'm pretty sure. I think that's George's second. Let me see. Isn't that Niang's second of the game, or is that his first? Yeah, it's Niang's second. That's what I thought. First one on the line for Karis LeVert is good. There's a familiar face that might be off the bench tonight. Danny Green. I forgot. I completely forgot. This team has both Raul Neto and Danny Green as ex-Sixers, man. I completely forgot. Well, Tobias Harris is going to be back in, but he hasn't scored any points either, so we need players to step it up. Outside of Harden, Maxey, and Embiid, other players need to score. Please, man, just score. Like somebody, please. Second one on the line was good for Karis LeVert. As Harden has the ball as he's trying to set up the offense. Harden looking. Harden still looking. Harden guarded by Okoro. Now guarded by Diakite. Trying to get it over to Tobias Harris, and it's going to be Cavs basketball. And Harden's like, what happened, Tobias? Come on. Tobias, let's go. Wake up. Please. We got 8 turnovers in the first half. That's unacceptable. Even though we're leading, that's unacceptable how we have 8 turnovers in the first half. That's like a rebuilding Detroit Pistons team. As Garland has the ball, well, Garland passed it over to Osman, who takes it back to Garland for 3, but a foul's going to be called. And what was the foul? They call it technical? Did they call it a tech? I think they called it a tech or a defensive 3-second violation. They called it one of 2 things. But Osman trying to lob it up, and Paul Reed says, get that weak stuff out of here. As Harden has the ball, loses it. Milton picking it up, putting it up for 2, and it's good. Finally, someone not named Maxey, Harden, or Embiid has finally scored, and it's Shake Milton finally waking up. About time. Garland gets it to Diakite. Diakite kicks it out to Osman. Osman taking a 3. That's airballed, and it's going to be rebounded by Okoro. Out to LeVert for 3, no good, and it's going to be rebounded by the Cavs again. LeVert taking another 3, and that's no good, and this time Harden gets the rebound. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden going to his right. Back to Paul Reed. Reed kicking out. Harris for 3. That's going to be no good, but it's going to be an offensive foul on Paul Reed. You never know, man. We could see action from Dwayne Dedmon. You never know. I mean, Paul Reed's known for getting foul calls, man, and I think it's a little too early to get Embiid back in. So you might see Dwayne Dedmon tonight. You know, I saw him at the game on Sunday against the Wizards. He didn't look too shabby, honestly, in his first game. He didn't look too bad at all. Osman taking a 3 for the Cavs, and it's good. Sixers are playing real sloppy right now. Timeout Doc Rivers for sure. The Cavs really go on that big of a run? I think I heard Kate Scott saying that they had the lead, and they do. 35-33, Cavs with the lead, man. Dude, I need other players scoring, dude. I'm tired of seeing Embiid, Maxey, and Harden being the only ones contributing. No lie, I like them contributing to the team, but dude, let's spread the ball around and have other people score. We need Tobias Harris to get going. We need PJ Tucker to get things going. We need Niang to wake up. We need Paul Reed to do something. Shake Milton finally got his first bucket as someone not named Harden, Embiid, Maxey. And then DeAnthony Melton needs to step it up. We got a lot of players who need to step it up, man, and we don't have any time. We don't have time to wait. We got to do it now. Like, dude, Darius Garland's only got 1 point right now. Mitchell's got 7. Mo's got 5. Stevens has 3, and so does Okoro. And then Osman and LeVert each have 5 off the bench. Howard Neto, for some reason, has 4. And Mamade Diakite has 2. Like, dude, we shouldn't be losing this game. We shouldn't be losing this game with none of their players in double figures. But because we only have 4 players on the board in terms of the scoring, that's why we're losing, because we're not having enough players contributing to the team. We've got to be better than that. Dude, more players need to get on the board. Stop trying to force Embiid to get back into this game. Because we don't need him back. We don't want him back in right now when he's still sitting his butt on the bench. We don't need it. Now's not the time. Paul Reed's got a foul already. Niang's got 2. Tobias with 2. Come on, man. We just need other players contributing to the team. That's all we need. I'm telling you, man. You can see Dwayne Dedmon get some action tonight. I'm telling you. If Paul Reed cannot get anything going for the time that Embiid should be resting, you can see Dwayne Dedmon coming in early in the first half. You can see it happening. Mark my words. But that's only if Paul Reed can't get anything going tonight, which he better step it up. Same thing going to anyone off the bench or in the starting lineup that's not named our big 3 in Harden, Embiid, and Maxey, as well as Shake Milton. Because those are our only 4 players that are on the board tonight. So let's step it up. Let's go. I need these dudes to get going, like, now. As Harden as the ball gets it over to Tucker, back to Harden. Harden over to Tucker, over to Milton for 3, and it's good for Shake Milton. There we go, Shake. Way to contribute to the team now. Let's go. That's much better. Let's go, man. I like that. As LeVert has the ball. LeVert looking. LeVert going to his left. LeVert dancing, kicking it out to Garland. Garland with the underhand pass to Diakite, out to Okoro, out to Garland, and a foul's going to be called on PJ Tucker. But Tucker just getting a little too much. Diakite lost the ball to Okoro and then tried to get to Garland, and then Tucker's like, man, get your hands off me. But they joke around about it too, which I love it with the relationship between players in the NBA. There's Okoro inbounds with the LeVert over to Osman, back to LeVert, over to Garland. Garland going to drive. Garland going to put it up for 2, and it is good for Darius Garland plus the foul. Who's the foul on? Was that on DeAnthony Melton? You see the replay? Yeah, that was on Melton. That better not be number 3 on Tobias, dude. Yeah, I think it is on Melton. Free throw is good for Darius Garland at the line. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden going to his right, cutting right past PJ Tucker, now ordered by Diakite. Harden going to take a step back 3. Too strong from Harden, and it's going to be rebounded by the Cavs. Garland going to try to put it up for 2, and that's blocked by DeAnthony Melton. What a play. What defense by DeAnthony Melton. That's good D right there. I don't think he got a piece of his hand. Nope, that's clean. That's all ball. It's going to be Cavs ball, though, on the inbound. As Embiid's going to get right back in. And Melton's going to sit. Maxi's back in, too. We got the whole starting 5 in right now, man. As the inbound passes in from Osman to Garland. Garland trying to put it up for 2. Cannot get it to go. It's going to be rebounded by Tyrese Maxey for the Sixers. Maxey to Harden. Harden. Go to by Mobley. Harden dancing. Harden putting it up for 2. No good. Harden gets the rebound. Harden gets it to Embiid. Embiid back to Harden. Harden going to take another 3, and it's good for James Harden. There we go, James. Way to pick it up for the team. Let's go. Attaboy, James. As Osman gets it over to Mobley. Mobley gets it, or rather, that was Mobley, do I think? Was that Donovan Mitchell? No, that was to Karis LeVert. As Harden as the ball gets it over to Embiid. Embiid, guarded by Mobley. Embiid gets it to Maxey. Maxey guarded by Darius Garland. Maxey kicking it out to Embiid, and Embiid barely has it still. Flinging into the crowd. It's going to be a shot clock violation on Philly. Someone had to get it off, and I think this is all Embiid's fault, because look at this. On the pass back, Maxey flings it, and Embiid never just had a chance. And Doc Rivers, again, is not liking the plays here. That's the 10th turnover in the first half for Philly. Garland putting it up for 2, and it's good. You cannot let Darius Garland get red hot at any given point in time because he will light it up on your team. Embiid with the ball. Embiid faking it to Tobias. Gets it out to Tobias. Harris. Going to go reverse layup, and that's good for Tobias Harris. There we go, Toby. Where was that the whole first quarter? You guys saw that the whole first quarter, and of course you don't contribute at that time. LeVert lobbing it up for Mobley, and that's too easy. It's too easy, dude. Like, what is this? That's too easy. Yeah, stop those alley-oops. Harris with the ball. Harris coming around the screen from Embiid. Harris putting it up for 2. And what was that, Tobias? Airballing a simple shot. And Karis LeVert putting it up for 2. And it is good. We got technical on Tobias Harris. That's just great. What is Tobias Harris doing, dude? He like airballed a simple shot, and he starts yelling at the ref like there's no tomorrow. He's like, dude. And then the ref tees him up. Cavs lead it by 5, man. Oh, gosh. Come on, Tobias. Get your stuff together. I know you're not happy with the calls and all that, but dude, you can't be yelling at the ref all the time to make all the calls go your way. You can't do it. Take the foul and move on. Because that's supposed to be your second foul of the game. Tobias and Niang each have 2 fouls. Dude, we need to step it up. Dude, we're down by 5 right now. We're letting the Cavs feast. We're letting the Cavs feast right now in the second quarter. First quarter, we did a pretty nice job despite only being up by 5 after the end of the first quarter. And now we're letting the Cavs feast in the second. Like, what in the world has happened? What has been the turning point in this game that has made the Cavs go up in front? They're still up by 5 right now, just like they were at the end of the first quarter. 4:42 left to go in the first half. I better see something promising for the second half here in the last 4:42. I better see something promising happening. Yo, let me see that one March Madness game, dude. Hold up. Man, dude. I really screwed up with the Texas Southern pick. Why do I always pick Texas Southern? I picked them last year to win at least one game, and they failed me. Why did I pick them? I should have picked Fairleigh Dickinson. I don't know why I didn't. Well, take notes. Next year, do not pick Texas Southern. Take notes. Never pick Texas Southern. I do believe she did, Lucas, because I think she put it up in the chat. As Harden has the ball, guarded by LeVert, gets it over to Embiid. Embiid going to his right, Embiid spinning, Embiid with the complete opposite looking layup. If he made that, I would have been amazed if he would have made that. I would have been impressed. But the foul will be called against Evan Mobley. Embiid did like a 360 spin. What in the world, dude? I didn't think I was going to have a perfect bracket anyways. Thanks a lot, Texas Southern. I'm never picking you guys again. First one on the line for Joel Embiid is good. I don't know why I would pick Texas Southern. They didn't work for me last year. And they're not working for me this year. Next year, take notes. Never pick Texas Southern in March Madness. Second one on the line for Embiid is good. Embiid has had a huge first half, man. Here we go. Here's Donovan Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell looking. Mitchell gets it to LeVert. LeVert kicking it out. Okoro for three, and it's good for Isaac Okoro. We're seriously letting them feast, dude. Come on. We're letting them feast right now. They lead up by at least 6. Harden tried to pass it to Tucker. Gets it out to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Okoro. Embiid going up the baseline. Embiid trying to spin. Embiid needs somebody. Embiid just takes it himself, and it's good. Tough shot for the big fella. Tough shot for Embiid, and Embiid blocks. I do believe that was Isaac Okoro. Yes, it was. Maxi to Harris. Harris over to Embiid. Embiid going to back into Mobley, and Embiid's going to be fouled by Isaac Okoro again. It's going to be either the first or second on Isaac Okoro. Not sure if the ESPN scoreboard updated or not. What a block by Joel Embiid, dude. On Isaac Okoro, let's go. Harris inbounds the pass to James Harden. Harden going to drive. Going to kick out to the corner to Tucker. Tucker to Harris. Harris looking. Harris. Harris couldn't go anywhere because that is going to be a foul call. I do believe it's going to be against Donovan Mitchell. If not him, it's going to be against Caris LeVert. It's going to be on one of those two. It's going to be on Caris LeVert. LeVert did more of like a check play than Mitchell did. As Harris is in the corner for three, and it's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell looking. Trying to put it up for two. Cannot do so, and Embiid gets the rebound. Gets it to Harden. Harden lobbing it to Harrison. Where is that going, James? But we got a foul called against the Cavs. Looks like it's on Darius Garland. So no wonder why the pass was not placed to Harris perfectly, because Darius Garland's out here grabbing him. No wonder why. I was like, why was Harris not even close to that? Free throw was missed by James Harden. I do believe it was a technical on Donovan Mitchell. It was either that or defensive 3-second violation, dude. Wow, they teed up Karis LeVert. That's crazy. Well, Harden couldn't make the technical free throw, so let's see what they do on this inbound. Harden with the ball, lobs it up to Embiid. Embiid out to Maxey. Maxey to Harris in the corner. Harris at the baseline. Fakes the pass. Harris to Embiid. Embiid got to put it up for three in the corner. Not even close. And Tucker cannot even get the rebound. Come on, man. I want to see something promising here towards the end of the first half. As Mitchell gets it to Mobley, back to Mitchell, over to LeVert. LeVert going to get it to Okoro. Okoro up the baseline. Okoro gets it to Mobley. Mobley putting it up for two. That comes up short. Harden's got the rebound. Harden bringing it down the other end to Maxey, taking a three. It's good. Tyrese Maxey putting some authority into these shots. I do believe that's going to put him in double figures tonight. I'm mistaken, that's what it did. Pretty sure. Yes, it did put him into double figures, as the Cavs are going to answer immediately. I do believe it was a three as well for the Cavs as well. As Harden gets it over to Tucker, over to Embiid. Embiid looking, trying to get out of the double team. Embiid putting it up for two, and it's good. Beautiful from Joel Embiid. Having a monstrous first half. Embiid's doing a beautiful job. Mitchell gets it over to LeVert. LeVert going to his right. LeVert guarded by Harden. LeVert still looking. LeVert still looking. LeVert driving. LeVert kicking it out. Okoro. Osman for three. That's airballed. And that's going to be a shot clock violation. We got 1 minute left to go. All right, man. Do you believe it's 53-50? I think. If not that, ESPN just updated it a little quick. Here we go. Niang was able to pull one up for two as they were showing replays. Sixers on a 9-3 run in the last 3 minutes. Here we go. Here's Mitchell with the ball. Mitchell gets it to Osman, taking a three. Not even close. And it's going to be rebounded by Osman off the tip from Evan Mobley, and the three-pointer is good for Cedi Osman. 56-52. Come on. I want something good for a finish, man. I want something. Let's go. I need something to go the Sixers way right here. What do we want now, officials? Let's go. Figure out who's doing the inbound pass, for goodness sake. Come on. Dude, oh my gosh, dude. Isaac Okoro is grabbing Tyrese Maxey when he hasn't even received the ball. Oh my gosh. Look at this. Grabbing him like there's no tomorrow. Oh my gosh. Here we go. Embiid's going to put the first one up for 2, which is good. Did they give a technical to Isaac Okoro, or was this a defensive 3-second violation? They didn't say what it was, as Daniel House Jr. is going to check in with under a minute to go. Mamada Diakite also going to come in for the Cavs. Here we go. Let's get this inbound pass over with, dudes. Come on. What are we clapping for, dudes? We got Cleveland's coach over here clapping like crazy. As the inbound pass is finally in. Harden with the ball. Harden going to take a 3. That's going to not even be close. Tucker gets the rebound. To Maxey taking a deep one. That's no good. And Embiid has it. Embiid going to pump multiple times, put it up for 2. It's no good. Tucker trying to fight for it. And it's going to stay Sixers ball. I mean, that's a good job rebounding, though. I will give the Sixers credit, man. For not putting the ball in the hands of Cleveland, I'll give them credit where credit's due. That's a great job. That's what hustle I need to see all the time. All right, Melton's going to go towards the corner. Here we go. Harden will inbound it to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Diakite. Embiid looking. Embiid still looking. Embiid putting it up for 2. It's good. Let's go, Joel. That is my center. That's my MVP. It's my MVP doing his job. Down by, I think, one towards the end of the first half as LeVert takes one last shot. Somehow he makes it. What in the world? What in the world just happened with Karis LeVert, dude? What in the world? First, we got Embiid putting a layup up and in, and then we got LeVert on a step back, putting it up and in for 3. Like, what in the world, dude? They're going to call it on Harden, too. It's going to be the second on James Harden. They're probably trying to see if Harden gave LeVert a landing zone. If it's not a foul, it's just a 3-pointer for the Cavs. So did they count the foul on Harden? Who the heck is this crew chief, dude? Wait, was he given a landing zone? Wait, so hold up. I think they did call it a foul on James Harden. Apparently, they're giving LeVert 2 uncontested shots, which he goes 1 of 2 for. And the Cavs get the ball back, too. This is ridiculous. A 1/10 of a second left. There's no way this goes in. There's no shot. You better be alley-ooping this for 2 because there's no way you're getting this in. There's no way this goes in. If this goes in, I'm going to be impressed. All right. Okoro inbounds it to Stevens, and it's not going to go in, obviously. So at the end of the first half, man, the Philadelphia 76ers will be down by 5 at the end of the first half, as the score at the end of the first half is 60-55, with the Philadelphia 76ers down by 5 at halftime. As we have officially approached halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, hold up. I did this wrong. Cavs got 60. Sixers got 55. There we go. This is better. There we go. All right. All right, there we go. All right, ladies and gents, on that note, that will take us to the end of the first half. So we're going to go over the halftime stats right now, and then take the halftime break like we always do. So, starting out on the Philadelphia 76ers side, Joel Embiid leading the way for the Philadelphia 76ers in the first half with 24 points, 9 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 blocks. Tyrese Maxey following that up with 11 points, 2 rebounds, and 2 assists. James Harden following that up with 11 points, 5 rebounds, 4 assists, and a steal. Shake Milton off the bench with 5 points and a steal. No rebounds, no assists for Shake Milton. And then George Niang with 2 points and a rebound, and Tobias Harris with 2 points and 2 rebounds as well as a block to end off the first half stats for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the Cleveland Cavaliers side now. Caris LeVert coming off the bench and leads the way for the Cleveland Cavaliers with 14 points, a rebound, and 4 assists. Evan Mobley following that up in the starting lineup with 9 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists, and a steal. Donovan Mitchell in the starting lineup putting up 8 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. Cedi Osman off the bench with 8 points and 5 rebounds. Isaac Okoro in the starting lineup with 6 points, 2 rebounds, and an assist. Darius Garland with 6 points, no rebounds, and 3 assists. Raul Neto with 4 points straight up. And then Mamadi Diakite with 2 points and a rebound to end off the first half. Actually, I skipped over Lamar Stevens, who just had 3 points straight up. And that will end off the first half stats for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now to the team stats now. The Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the ball 50% from the field to the Cleveland Cavaliers 45.7%. The Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the ball 40% from the from three-point range to the Cleveland Cavaliers 38.1%. The Philadelphia 76ers are shooting the ball 86.7% from the free throw line to the Cleveland Cavaliers 76.9%. Philadelphia 76ers are out rebounding the Cleveland Cavaliers in this one so far in the first half, 23-18. But however, the Cleveland Cavaliers are out rebounding the Philadelphia 76ers on the offensive side, 6-5. The Cleveland Cavaliers are out assisting the Philadelphia 76ers, 15-10. The Sixers have more steals in the first half than the Cavs, 4-3. Same thing going in blocks in favor of the Sixers, 4-0. The Cleveland Cavaliers are winning the turnover battle over the Philadelphia 76ers 10-6. The Cleveland Cavaliers with more points in the paint than the Philadelphia 76ers 22-18. And a total of 21 personal fouls called, 11 on the Philadelphia 76ers and 10 on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we're going to go ahead and take a halftime break. But before we do, I did see this from Lucas Holman, which I'm going to get to right now. Says LeVert, Tobias Harris. So far in this game, I would go ahead and say Caris LeVert, and I think overall, actually, Caris LeVert, to be completely honest. But, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, man, we are going to go ahead and take the halftime break like we always do. For any new viewers that come through here, how the halftime break works, go get a snack, go get a drink, go to the bathroom, do whatever you guys need to do in order to get ready for the second half of this game between the Philadelphia 76ers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, I will see you all back here for the second half. All right, ladies and gents, I'm back now. Ready to go for the second half, ladies and gentlemen, which should hopefully start in just a few moments. Until the Sixers can come out with this win, man, because I really don't want to be losing to the Cavs. And I was right, as the third quarter is about to start really soon. And B doing a lot in the first half, man. You know, Maxey and Harden are continuing to contribute. So we have players contributing, but we need other players to help out. Embiid has put on a masterclass in the first half, as he has been destroying dudes from the Cavs left and right. Dude, we cannot be losing this win streak, but this is a team that could make it happen. This is a team that could have us lose our win streak, man. I'm not gonna lie. This is a team that could help have us lose our win streak. This team is scrappy just every game. Appreciate all you guys for coming through and tuning in, though. Appreciate all you guys, man. Second half is about to get underway here. You see Embiid getting ready to go. You saw Tucker walking by. You see James Harden on your screen. You see everyone on your screen, man. Let's see what happens in the second half. I want to see other players stepping up. Maxey, Harden, and Embiid, keep doing your thing. Everyone else, step it up. Let's go. Second half is underway. Let's do it. Darius Garland with the ball, guarded by Tyrese Maxey, gets over to Donovan Mitchell, back to Garland. Garland kicking it out to the corner to Isaac Okoro. Okoro kicks it out to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell going to his left. Pass Tobias Harris, puts it up for two, and that's air ball, and it's going to be rebounded by Embiid. We'll get it over to James Harden. Harden gets it over to Embiid, and Embiid going to spin, and Embiid going to put it up for two, and it's no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Lamar Stevens. We'll get it over to Darius Garland. Garland taking a three at the top of the key, and that's no good, and it's going to be rebounded somehow in the world by Evan Mobley. We'll finally get it to go plus the foul. And it's going to be on Tobias Harris. That's going to be his second, I think. Not his second. That's going to be his third. It's either his second or third on the night. On Tobias, man. You got to stop doing that. As the free throw is missed by Evan Mobley, and James Harden will pick up the rebound. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball, standing at the logo. Maxey guarded by Darius Garland, gets it over to James Harden. Harden lobs up to Harris. Harris going to pump. Harris looking. Harris putting it up for two. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded by Lamar Stevens. We'll get it over to Donovan Mitchell, who sets up the offense. Mitchell spinning around Harden. Mitchell taking a three, and it's good. And Doc Rivers is not liking it, man. He's not liking this start of the second half so far. As Harden has the ball, trying to drive, kick it out to Maxey. It's going to stay Sixers ball, as Darius Garland had to have two of his teammates help him out to get him up. Doc Rivers is like, come on, man, let's go. And this is definitely on the players tonight, man. I can definitely agree with all the people that say that we need to fire Doc Rivers and take blame on the players. Here we go. Here's Maxey with the ball. Maxey guarded by Mobley after being guarded by Darius Garland, kicking it out. Harden taking a three at the top of the key, no good. And Embiid trying to get the rebound and fails to do so. And Darius Garland gets the rebound. Garland looking, driving, pump faking, kicking it out to the top of the key, wide open for three, and it's good. Do believe that was Donovan Mitchell. Oh my gosh, dude, that was Lamar Stevens. Come on, man. What are we doing to begin the second half? Doc, take a timeout or something, dude. Come on. Harris to the ball, kicking it out to Maxey. Maxey putting it up for two, and it's good. Thank you, Tyrese. It's about time. Jeez. And Okoro receiving the touchdown pass, and that one's good. Oh, timeout, Philly. Oh, gosh. Dude, can we show some hustle in the second half? Please. Let's show some hustle in the second half, dude. I'm tired of seeing this. This is unacceptable basketball. You're letting the Cavs walk down your throats. You're literally letting them walk on you is what you're doing. That's what you're telling me right now? You're going to let them walk on your butts? You're going to let them walk down the floor, let them do whatever they want. You're going to leave them wide open on shots. Like, what are we doing? Step it up. I'm tired of this. Step it up when it matters most, dude. Let's go. Tired of seeing this. This is unacceptable basketball. This is why we're not winning the NBA Finals, and this is why Joel Embiid is not returning for another year in Philly. This is why Embiid's always saying that he's always wasting his time in Philadelphia, because we can't do stuff like this against scrappy teams like the Cavs. We can't do it. We can do it against some teams, but we can't do it against others. That's why next year we're not going to have Embiid on this team. Because we're not going to get out of the second round if we're going to be playing like this against Cleveland. So we better change things up. People, start contributing. Start helping Joel Embiid out. Let's go. It's time to help him out. Time to help him out. It's time to help Maxey out. It's time to help Harden out. I know Harden's struggling to shoot the ball a little bit tonight, but still, man, that doesn't mean that other players can step up to the plate. Not everything has to be in the hands of James Harden, Tyrese Maxey, and Joel Embiid. Apparently, for tonight's sake, yes, it does, because no one else can make a shot. But I need Deuce to step up, man. I need Niang to wake up. I need Melton to wake up. I need everyone to wake up that has not been named Harden, Maxey, or Embiid. Anyone that hasn't been named those three, wake up, please. Dudes, like, let's settle down a little bit, too. For these guys, man, like, let's settle down. We're, like, too stressed out right now. Like, seriously, calm down. Calm down and play your own game. Like, don't worry about anything else bothering you. Come on. It's literally a mental thing, man. Come on. We got to wake up. If there were time to wake up in the second half, it's right now. Let's show what we can do. Let's show what Philadelphia 76ers basketball is made of. We need to do it now. Right now. Let's wake up. Let's wake it up now. Let's go. I can't even tell what the score is right now because, again, the scoreboard is cut off on the TV that I'm using for this game. TV is cut off, so unfortunate, but it is what it is. But the third quarter continues, and Maxey bringing it down the floor, guarded by Darius Garland. Maxey gets it to James Harden. Harden guarded by Isaac Okoro. Harden kicking it out to Maxey, to Tucker. Tucker back to Maxey. Maxey gets it to Tucker. Tucker putting it up for two, and it's no good. Tucker gets us a rebound. Out to Harden. Over to Embiid. Embiid backing in. Embiid going to lose the ball, but it's going to actually be out of bounds by Cleveland. Cleveland's being aggressive too, man. That's something we need to do in the second half. It's what we should have been doing all game from the second quarter until now. And towards the end of the game. Harris with the ball. Harris can kick it out to Tucker in the corner for three, and that's good for P.J. Tucker. Thank you, P.J. It's about time. Let's go. About time P.J. Tucker would do something. Come on, man. Let's go. Both teams are shooting pretty evenly from three-point range, man, honestly. As Darius Garland has the ball, gets it over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell driving, putting it up for two. Blocked by Embiid. I think he did get a piece of it. Over to Harden. Over to Maxey, who will get past Garland. Reverse layup is good. All right, we're making 5 points for that. Let's go. I got 5 points. A three by Tucker and a reverse layup by Tyrese Maxey. Let's go. As Garland gets it over to Mitchell, over to Mobley, back to Garland. Garland looking, guarded by Embiid. Garland with the flashing moves, putting it up for two. No good, and Embiid gets the rebound. We'll get it over to James Harden. Harden guarded by Okoro. Out to Harris in the corner for three, and that's good. Let's go, Tobias. That's my man. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Let's wake up. Let's go. That's what I want to see right there. Beautiful basketball. That's the beautiful basketball I've been asking for. Down by 5 right now, 70-65. Beautiful. That's what I need to see all game. That's what I'm talking about. See how good we can play when we're playing aggressive, when we're playing tough, when we're doing whatever it takes to win. That's how we need to play all game. That's how we need to play all game. We can't be playing with slack. We cannot be holding back on anything whatsoever. You need to hold yourself accountable. You need to stay with your opponent. And what you did right there on the floor is what I have to see the rest of the game. Let's show this the rest of the game. Let's step it up when it matters most. The time to step it up is right now. This is your opportunity to put something at Cleveland. Put something at them. Make them earn it. Give them a run for their money. Make them earn it. Let's go. Make them earn it. Give them a run for their money. I'm telling you, man, that was the perfect time to make up and make up some points and cover some ground. That was the perfect time to do it. Let's do that the rest of the way. Please. Do the rest of the way, man. Come on. Let's go. That's what I'd like to see right there. That's what I need to see. That's what I need to see right there. Oh, we got one before. Sorry about that, whoever was up in here. We'll get to your comment in just a second. As Lucas says, let's go. Finally stepping up Tobias. Yeah, I know. It's about time Tobias Harris would step things up a little bit. It's about time he would raise it up a notch. Sai, what's going on, my guy? Appreciate you for coming through, man. So what's up? What's going on, man? Appreciate you for coming through. Hit the like button if you have not done so, my guy. And subscribe to the channel if you're new, since I don't recognize your account. Appreciate you for coming through the stream. Which apparently Lucas Holman knows you, which is a good thing with the relationship between you and him, the two of you. So, just subscribe if you have not done so, Sai. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Sai's my friend from school. Oh, that's cool. But right there, that's what you have to do in this game. That's what you got to do. Yeah, appreciate that, Sai. Appreciate it, man. Good meeting you, too. I know not in person, but just on the YouTube side of things, you know? As of right now, Joel Embiid's sitting, as of right now, with a double-double of 24 points and 13 rebounds, man. Embiid doing a nice job on the boards tonight. Also doing really well on the shooting as well. 7 of 11 from the field, 24 points, man. I'll take it. As Garland has the ball, gets it over to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell going step back on the fake step back. Gets it out to Lamar Stevens, who's going to drive. Stevens going to fade for 2, and it's no good, and Embiid gets the rebound. Let's go. Beautiful job on the defense. Now let's score. Maxey with the ball gets it over to Harden. Harden guarded by Isaac Okoro gets it over to Tobias Harris. Harris guarded by Lamar Stevens gets it over to Embiid. Embiid looking, guarded by Mobley. Embiid driving. Embiid going to fade for 2. And it's good. Beautiful. Joel Embiid, man. Beautiful shot. Embiid is feasting tonight. Only missing 4 shots this entire game. 10-0 run for the Sixers in the last 2 minutes. Mobley with the ball. Fakes it over to Darius Garland. Now gets it over. No, fakes it to Donovan Mitchell. Now gets it out to Darius Garland. Garland taking a 3 from the wing, and it's no good, and PJ Tucker gets the rebound. Let's go. I do believe it's a 3-point game right now. Harden backing into Darius Garland. Harden looking for his options. Harden puts it up for 2, but he will be fouled. He needs this game to win and get up in the NBA MVP votes. Facts. And a foul was called against the Cavs as Embiid takes an uncontested shot from the free throw line and does make it. They didn't announce a technical, so I'm going to assume that was a defensive 3-second violation on Cleveland. As the inbound pass is in, Harden trying to communicate with Tobias, and that is taken away. Garland picking it up, trying to lob it up, and that's no good. The connection does not go that time in the alley-oop. Maxey to Harris to Tucker in the corner. Out to Embiid, Embiid to Maxey. Maxey to Harden. Harden's going to drive, put it up for 2. And it's going to be a charge on James Harden. Let's see. Let's look at it again. Oh, that's soft, dude. Come on. Dude, that is soft. That's a soft foul. That's not a foul on James Harden. That foul is soft. There's no way that's a foul, dude. That's the 12th turnover for the Sixers of the whole game. Garland with the ball. Garland, guarded by Embiid. Garland still looking. Harden going to come into the mix. Harden as he gets it to Okoro over to Mobley for 3, no good, and Maxey gets the rebound. Maxey, guarded by Darius Garland. Maxey coming around the screen. Maxey. And an offensive foul called on PJ Tucker. Talk. Wake up. Stop trying to do stupid stuff with the offensive fouls, dude. Yeah, he pushed Darius Garland, dude. Okay, that's a foul. That's a foul. He pushed Darius Garland out of the way. But the one on James Harden, where he was driving on Lamar Stevens, that's not a foul. We're going the other way again. Well, we make up for it, that's for sure. As an offensive foul is called on Cleveland. Here we go. Harden with the ball gets over to Maxey, taking a 3, and it's good. Beautiful. Beautiful, Tyrese. Let's go. Big shot for the Mad Max. Mitchell with the ball. Gets it to Garland. Garland, guarded by Maxey. Gets it to Mobley. Tries to get it over to Okoro, who pump fakes when Embiid's going to be called for the foul. And Embiid knows it. Beautiful shot by the Mad Max. First one on the line for Okoro is going to come up short. Not the greatest free throw shooter, only shoots 76% from the line, but it is what it is. Second one at the line for Isaac Okoro is also good, but he will go 1 for 2 from the line for this trip. Here we go. Harden will bring it down the floor. Harden around the screen from Maxey. Harden looking on Garland. Harden driving, putting it up for 2, and it's good for the beer. Let's go. Attaboy, James. Way to step it up. Let's go. And Garland going to try to kick it out to Okoro, and that's intercepted by James Harden, who will toss it over to Maxey. Maxey going step back 3. Oh, it comes up short, but Tobias Harris will get the rebound. Over to Embiid. Embiid could make it look like child's play, but it is going to be a travel on Joel Embiid. I thought for a second it was a foul on the Cavs, but it's going to be a travel on Joel Embiid, who wants to have a word with the official. That's the 13th turnover, I think. The Cavs have not scored in over 5 minutes. Here we go. Here's Darius Garland with the ball. Garland going to drive, going to kick out. Going to believe that's Osman for 3. No good. It's going to be rebounded by the Sixers. Harden with the ball. Harden guarded by LeVert. Harden going to dance. Harden going to go step back 2, and it's good for James Harden. There we go, James. Attaboy. Attaboy, Beard. Let's go. Anthony Melton going to get ready to check in for the Sixers. Mitchell tries to get it off of P.J. Tucker out of bounds, and it does work, so it will stay Cavs basketball. As of late, P.J. Tucker's really been going with no undershirt underneath the jersey, which is kind of odd after he started with the undershirt, but I think that helped him less. So I think no undershirt for P.J. Tucker has really helped him out more. As the inbound passes into Evan Mobley, over to LeVert, over to Darius Garland. Garland going to drive. Garland going to put it up for two, and it's good. Again, man, don't be letting Darius Garland get hot. Don't be letting him or Donovan Mitchell get hot in this game. You got to box him out. As Maxey gets the pass over to Embiid, back to Maxey. Maxey on the fake pass to Tobias. Maxey looking. And another offensive foul. Oh my gosh. How many more offensive fouls can we have in this game? This is ridiculous. How many turnovers can we have for this game in this game? This is like the 15th turnover of the game. It's ridiculous. Like, Maxey, dude, you need to stop touching other players, man. You can't be doing that. Only time you can do that is when you're trying to play defense. This is 5 turnovers in the quarter, man. This is unacceptable. We at least have like 15 or 17 turnovers in this entire game. This is ridiculous. Garland with the ball, going to pump fake, put up a 2, and it's good for Darius Garland. All right, James Harden going to sit down for a little bit. Here we go. There's Maxey with the ball. Maxey gets it over to Embiid. Embiid over to Shake Milton. We'll get it over to Maxey. Maxey going to drive on Osman. And that is blocked on the shot by Maxey. That's blocked by Evan Mobley. Out to Garland for 3. That's good. Wow, the Cavs now want to put some points on the board from the field, huh? And from 3-point range, they finally want to do it. As Milton gets it over to Embiid. Embiid pump faking twice. Embiid 3 times. Embiid, the 2 is good. Silencing the crowd from the big fella. The big fella says, hey, Cleveland, if y'all are going to be cheering for your team, I'm going to shut y'all up. As Mitchell has the ball, kicks it out. Another deep 3 for Cleveland. That's no good, and Niang is able to get it over to the Anthony Melton for the rebound. Melton to Embiid. Where is that going, Joel? Did they call the off? Did they call it out of bounds on Embiid? I thought I heard Kate Scott say that Embiid thought that Donovan Mitchell deflected it out of bounds. I guess we'll find out who has the ball coming out of commercial break. But yeah, guys, I mean, these turnovers need to start being limited a little bit. We at least have 17 turnovers in this game. I don't even know how many turnovers we have exactly, but I know we have way more than the Cavs do. Going into the future, man, I don't care who we're playing up against. We have to be limiting these turnovers. We cannot be having this many turnovers a game. This can't happen. Can't happen. If it happens like this, man, it's unacceptable. If we play a Cavs team like this, man, it's going to be tough. Honestly. They're giving us a run for our money here, man. They're making us work for it. Here we go. Here's Mobley for the ball. With the ball gets over to Darius Garland, who lobs up to Mobley. Mobley is going to be fouled by Joel Embiid. I think that's either number 2 or 3 on Embiid. I'm pretty sure. I think it's his third. Yeah, I think it was his third, as Kate Scott said. First one of the line for Evan Mobley is going to come up short. Evan Mobley has really been stinking it up on these free throws tonight, which is honestly a good thing to be costing them the points. I mean, he might be 5 of 9 from the field with 11 points right now and almost with a double-double, but dude, he has really struggled from the line tonight, as the second one at the line is good for Evan Mobley. 6 free throws missed for the Cavs tonight. I think the majority of those are coming from Evan Mobley. As Maxi's the ball, Maxi gets it to Embiid. Embiid going to spin. Embiid out to Maxi. Maxi, guarded by Neto. Gets out to Niang, who takes a 3. That's no good. And Embiid's going to swat it out to Melton for 3. That's no good. And it's going to be Sixers ball, because it was blocked on the shot by DeAnthony Melton. Yes, it was blocked by Evan Mobley. As the inbound passes into Joel Embiid. Embiid, guarded by Mobley, and he kicked the ball, and it's another turnover for the Sixers. LeVert bring it down the other end. Gets it over to Osman for 2, and it's good. Here we go. DeAnthony Melton with the ball. Gets it over to Embiid. Over to Maxi. Maxi gets it back to Embiid. Embiid going to lay it up for 2, and it's good for Joel Embiid. Let's go. That's much better. Much better basketball right there. Let's go. Come on. Lock in. Lock in right now. Let's go. 31 points for Embiid, 7 in the quarter. Garland with the ball. Putting it up for 2, and it's good. Somehow in the world he made that. As Maxi's going to drive, put it up for 2, and that one's going to be a foul called against the Cavs, and I think this is against Raul Neto. Raul Neto, shut up. You know what you did. Here we go. First one on the line for Tyrese Maxey is good. The big 3 on our team, and Embiid, Maxey, and Harden, they're all having a nice performance tonight, man. I cannot complain with the way they're playing. It's going to be based off of how well everyone else plays for the rest of the way. Second one on the line for Tyrese Maxey is good. I know everyone's going to talk about Harden. Everyone's going to talk about, oh, Harden's not shooting well. Oh, Harden is missing so many shots. But, dude, Harden's not necessarily a shooter. He's more of a playmaker because he gets a lot of those assists every game. He'll at least get multiple double-digit assists every game. As Garland, as the ball gets it over to Mobley, over to LeVert, taking a 3 at the top of the key. That's going to be a little strong, and it's going to be rebounded by DeAnthony Melton. Melton going to drive, kick out to Milton, to Niang in the corner. That's good. And that will be a buzzer beater to close out the third. Big shot from George. I do believe he did get it off in time. The question is, did he? Oh, yeah, had to by a mile. Oh, yeah. Easily got it off. And that will take us to the end of the third quarter, ladies and gentlemen, where the Philadelphia 76ers will retake the lead over the Cleveland Cavaliers by 1 point, 84-83, as we head to the fourth quarter with the Philadelphia 76ers up by just 1 point. You know, great way to close, man. Great way to close. That was a great close right there to end off the quarter. Let's go to the fourth, man. Come on. Let's go to the fourth. Let's see what we got. Come on. Let's see what we got right here. Let's go. And be looking for another 40-point performance tonight. Let's go. Let's go, man. I'm really liking what I'm seeing right now. I'm liking what I'm seeing. You know, we did a great job at closing out that third quarter. We need to contribute that way into the fourth and get this win before our matchups on Friday and Saturday against the Hornets and the Pacers, which I will not be streaming both of those games because, again, ladies and gentlemen, I told you guys that I'm going to be getting my first job, and I have training on both those days. So that's the reason why I'm not streaming the games for both Friday and Saturday. And I'm pretty much probably gonna miss the whole game probably. Well, maybe I see a little. Well, maybe for I think one of them's at 8. So I'm not sure if I'm going to see a little bit of the one on Saturday. Because I think that one's at 8 and the other one's at like 7 o'clock. But no matter what, man, I'm going to miss the majority, if not all of the game. But let's see what the Sixers can do here in the fourth quarter. Up by 1 right now, man. Let's pull this off. Let's pull this off, man. Let's finish this. 1 quarter to go. Let's go. 1 quarter to go, man. Let's go. Here we go, man. Fourth quarter. Let's see what we got. The person that announces the players' names of who checks in and stuff, that guy, he's so hyped up for Cleveland, man. Here we go. Here's Harden with the ball, guarded by Howard Neto. Gets it over to Milton. Milton taking a 3, and it's good. Beautiful from Shake Milton. For everyone needs to share the stream out like I do. Facts. Guys, share the stream if you guys have not done so, man. Bring more people over here. Let's go. Here we go. Here's Howard Neto with the ball. Neto going to the left. Neto gets it to Diakite. Diakite, guarded by Harden, gets it to Neto. Neto to Donovan Mitchell. Mitchell taking a 3. It's no good. It's going to be rebounded by the Cavs. Gets it out to Neto. Over to LeVert. LeVert guarded by Daniel House Jr. LeVert putting it up for 2, and it's good for Karis LeVert. Karis LeVert's been that big scorer off the bench tonight for the Cavs. As Harden has the ball. Harden guarded by Howard Neto. Harden dancing. Harden looking. Harden kicking it out to Tucker. Tucker in the corner for 3. And he overshoots it and puts it off to the right by just a little bit. But it will go out of bounds off of a Cavs player, and it's going to be Sixers ball. Here we go. Niang will do the inbound pass here. Beat inbounds it to Tucker. Tucker guarded by Diakite. Tucker gets it out to Harden for 3, and it's good for James Harden, man. Let's go. That's what I'd like to see. Beautiful from James Harden. Beautiful job. 11-2 scoring run for the Sixers. Here we go. Here's Mitchell with the ball, squeezing in between 2 defenders, putting it up for 2, and it's good. This game's not over by any means, people. This game ain't over by any means, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Let's go. Harden guarded by Diakite. Harden driving, kicking it out. Niang, a 3. And And it's good. Beautiful shot, George. Beautiful shot. Beautiful, Niang. Let's go. That was beautiful. Here we go. Here's Neto with the ball. Sit over to Karis LeVert. LeVert, guarded by Harden. LeVert taking a three, and it's good for Karis LeVert. I'm telling you, man, LeVert's been that really good bench scorer, really good scorer off the bench for the Cavs tonight. I'll give him credit where credit's due. He's done a really nice job. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball, guarded by Raul Neto. Harden looking. Harden going to dance. Harden going to still look. Trying to go step back two, and Harden is fouled. That's number 3 on Raul Neto tonight. The great Raul Neto, the Sixers legend. Raul Neto. I really like Danny Green, though, as a former Sixer and current Cavs player, man. I really liked Danny Green on this team. First one of the line for James Harden is good. James Harden's still shooting about 50% tonight, man. So I don't want to hear no smack talk on James Harden. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no smack talk on James Harden, man. This dude's shooting almost 50% tonight. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear no James Harden slander tonight. I don't want to hear it. I hear it at least every time. At least like once a week, someone will come in here and throw out like the James Harden slander on how he's not a shooter and all that stuff. Second one of the line is also good for James Harden. Dude's still shooting like almost 50%, and I don't want to hear the James Harden slander. Here we go. Here's Neto with the ball. Neto taking it out. Osman for 3 in the corner. It's good for Cedi Osman. And the Cavs are not done. Cavs are not done, and it is obvious, man. Here we go. Here's Harden with the ball. And Harden is going to be fouled, I think, but it's going to be a foul on the floor, and it's going to be on Karis LeVert. But it will just be an inbound pass, though, and it's inbounded to James Harden from Shake Milton. Harden guarded by Raul Neto. Harden going to dance. Harden going to kick out to Tucker. Over to Harden. Harden still looking. Harden still looking. Going to take a 3. That would have been a lucky shot as P.J. Tucker gets the rebound. Just tosses it out there. And it's going to absolutely nobody. I don't even know what Tucker was doing on this play, to be honest. He was already out of bounds on the baseline from the get-go. I mean, Tucker should have threw to his right because there was someone to his right. I couldn't tell who it was, though. I think it was Shake Milton. There was nobody to his left, man, honestly. As Neto gets it to Mobley over to LeVert. LeVert guarded by P.J. Tucker. LeVert looking, taking a 3. It's good. Karis LeVert is feasting tonight, man. I'll give him credit where credit's due. Karis LeVert's having a nice game. I'll give him credit, man. He's having a nice game off the bench. But here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball, guarded by Raul Neto. Harden going to go step back 3 again. And it's no good. Milton gets the rebound. Milton going to his right. Milton guarded by Donovan Mitchell. Milton going to drive. Milton going to kick out to Tucker, to Harden, taking a 3. It's good. Beautiful shot from the beard. Oh, my goodness. Nothing but net from James Harden. LeVert with the ball, guarded by Niang. LeVert spinning. LeVert putting it up for 2, and that is easy money. Karis LeVert is doing a really nice job tonight, man. I'm giving him all the credit. Harden trying to kick it out to Milton. Milton keeping the ball in possession. Milton going to drive, going to get it to Tucker. The shot up for 2 is good for Tucker, plus the foul. Tucker will go to the line for 1 more. Did Robin Lopez seriously grow out his beard? Like, oh my gosh. That is a different version of Robin Lopez, dude. What in the world? This dude normally always had a mustache. And he didn't have his beard as thick as he has it right now. you will see him sitting on like the side. Not on the benches, but like you'll see him on the side, dude. He grew out his beard like a ton. Oh my gosh, dude. Let's go, man. Tucker will go to the line to try to complete the three-point play. 5 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists for Tucker. Also shooting 2 of 5 from the field tonight. Free throw is no good from PJ Tucker. Like seriously, you will see Robin Lopez on the side for Cleveland, dude. That is a face that I have not seen before from Robin Lopez. He must have never shaved that. Here we go. Here's LeVert with the ball, guarded by PJ Tucker. LeVert looking. LeVert dancing. LeVert kicking out to Garland. Garland, a deep three. Too strong. Embiid gets the rebound. So Embiid is back in. Do we have the whole starting 5 in right now? Can't tell. As Harden has the ball, gets to Embiid, back to Harden. Harden kicking it out to the corner. Milton, a 3. That's good. Shake Milton has really turned it on in the second half. So we're running Shake Milton with the starting unit is what we're doing. So we're keeping Maxey on the bench for a little bit. Keeping him on the bench for a little longer. Mitchell taking a deep 3. No good. Getting his own rebound. Losing the ball. And Embiid snaps it like a quarterback. And he snaps it out of bounds. It's going to be Cavs basketball, man. That is ridiculous, dude. Embiid literally snapped the ball like a center, like a quarterback snap. Pretty decent hood. And Embiid just put the ball right through his legs. That's ridiculous. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh man. I don't know why Embiid even did that, bro. He literally snapped it like a center to a quarterback through his legs. But yeah, man, this is going to be close. This is going to be right down to the wire. This team always plays us tough. No matter what their record is, they're similar to a New York Knicks type of team. This team, the Cavs and the New York Knicks, no matter who they have on the team, they are always scrappy. No matter what their record is, no matter what their team looks like, they are always scrappy. They're always determined to win a game, no matter who is on their team. The Cavs are right along with them, to be honest, when it comes to them playing against us. But yeah, man, we're gonna see what happens the rest of the way. We're gonna see what happens the rest of the way, man. Harden's doing a nice job. I don't want James Harden slander for the rest of this game. I don't want to hear any James Harden slander. I don't want any of that. I want us to just get this win. Let's get the win, man. Come on. I still cannot tell what the score is right now. Because again, guys, the computer that I am using is currently charging right now because it is a little low on battery. So it's charging, but I'll have it back for you guys for the final stats and all that good stuff. But I do not know what the score is right now. But I'm assuming it is obviously close because that's the way it is all the time. 103-98, Sixers with the lead, under 6.5 minutes left to go. Now it has come up as the game is right back on. But yeah, man, James Harden has really turned it on in the second half, man. It's what you like to see from the team. But from any great player in particular. It's a 5-point game right now, man. Let's go. Here we go, man. Cavs are going to be able to inbound it to Darius Garland. Garland, guarded by Milton. Over to Mitchell, over to Osman, over to Mobley, who was blocked by Embiid and met at the rim. Harden, going to put it up for 2, and it's good for the beard. Let's go. James Harden is coming out to play tonight. He's coming out to play tonight. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, James. Beautiful job. Here we go. Here's LeVert with the ball. LeVert dancing. LeVert going to drive. LeVert. It's to Mobley, and he'll be fouled by Joel Embiid. That's going to be Embiid's 4th. It's going to be the 4th on Embiid tonight, man. Embiid's got to be careful. We can't lose Embiid. We can't lose him as he would foul out for the game. We can't lose him. Embiid cannot be lost in this game by any means. First one at the line for Evan Mobley is just barely good. It literally was hanging on the rim for like 2 seconds, and it finally goes in. Lucas Holmes says, Harden! Just believe it, man. But Evan Mobley does have a double-double in this game tonight. Second one at the line is missed by Evan Mobley, but he gets his own rebound off the hand of Tobias Harris. Osman for 3. It comes up short. Harris gets the rebound. I'm telling you, man. Evan Mobley is really off with this free throw shooting tonight. I'm not going to lie. Here we go. Here's James Harden with the ball. Harden, guarded by Darius Garland. Harden, looking for his options. Harden, looking. Harden going to kick it out to Tucker, over to Harden. They're going to say Sixers ball as they're going to say it went off of Darius Garland last. Here we go. James Harden with the ball. He inbounds it to Embiid. Embiid going to go fading to. Oh my gosh! Joel Embiid is literally a menace tonight. Holy cow! Ball is loose. Mobley picks it up, but it already was out of bounds. And it's going to be Sixers ball. I'm telling you, man, Embiid with a beautiful step back and off the backboard. The bank is open if you are the MVP of the NBA. The bank is open. I'm not playing games no more, dude. Because apparently they messed up the inbound. Also, they hadn't inbounded it yet. But, dude, what a shot by Embiid over Evan Mobley. What a shot. But here we go, man. About 5 minutes left to go. Harden with the ball, guarded by Darius Garland. Harden going to dance. Harden going to put it up for 2. It's no good, and Mobley is going to be able to get the rebound. They're going to call an offensive foul. And that's going to be number 5 on Embiid tonight, man. Is Doc going to keep him in, or is he going to swap him out for Paul Reed? Looks like he's going to keep him in. Dude, Doc, man, this could be the wrong move. You could mess this up so bad. Dude, I'm not sure how long I could trust Paul Reed for like 5 minutes, dude, as the Duncan drive is good for Donovan Mitchell. I don't know how long I could trust Paul Reed, honestly. I'm not sure how long I can trust him, but Embiid needs to be careful right here. Embiid has to be careful, man. Embiid's got 5 fouls right now. Harden with the ball, gets it to Embiid. Embiid, guarded by Mobley. Embiid saying, get out of my way. Embiid. And Embiid's going to be fouled out for the rest of the game. He just got his 6th foul. And Doc Rivers is going to challenge it. Was Mobley in prime position of taking the charge? Was Mobley in prime position? No, he was not, dude. That's staying number 5 on Embiid. That is not number 6 on Joel. To be fouled out, well, Doc Rivers is going to challenge it. Dude, Mobley was not set from the get-go. That's staying at 5 fouls. Mobley was not set from the get-go for foul number 6 on Embiid. Mobley was never set. He was never set. He wasn't even close to getting set. He was like this, and he just flops like a crazy man. He was never set to take the charge. That's a blocking foul on Evan Mobley. That's staying at 5 fouls, as it should. I'm standing up and walking out of this studio. That's number 6 on Embiid. Dude, you got to have your hands at your side. You got to be still as a stick, and you have to be set. Mobley's over here. He might be standing like this, okay, but he's got his hands all up like that. That's not getting set for the charge. It's not. It's not. Embiid may have went into him, but was he set to take it? Was he set? If he wasn't set, it's a blocking foul, which I don't think he was set, which is why Doc Rivers is looking it over. This cannot be number 6 on Embiid, dude. I don't see any way this is number 6. If Embiid went into him and if he was set, I would agree in saying that is an offensive foul. But Mobley was never set. We're going to see what this is, man. Again, this can be anything up to this point. This could either be a charge or it can be a blocking foul. But, dude, I don't know how long I can trust Paul Reed, man, if it is foul number 6. Has nothing to do with the charge or block. It's the fact that he pushed off. I mean, that's true. I mean, you know more about basketball than I do because you actually play the game. But if it's the case that But again, the refs can make this go either way. The refs can have this go either way, honestly. But if it is foul number 6, dude, Paul Reed has to step it up. I told you it was going to be a blocking foul on Evan Mobley. I told you. I told you it was going to be a blocking foul on Evan Mobley. He was never set from the get-go. That's what I was telling you, Lucas. He was never set. And B's like, I am so lucky to be staying in this game right now. Oh, my gosh. But here we go. Mitchell with the ball, guarded by Tobias Harris. Mitchell gets it to Osman. Osman back to Mitchell. Mitchell guarded by Harris. Mitchell dancing. Mitchell going step back 2, and it's good. This is going to be really close, man. This is all down to the wire. Here we go. Harden gets it to Tobias Harris. Harris to Embiid. Embiid guarded by Mobley. Embiid putting moves on, putting up a 2. That's going to come up short. Loose ball. Harris has it. Over to Harden. Harden guarded by Donovan Mitchell. Harden looking. Harden guarded by Osman. Harden loses the ball. Mitchell picks it up, and Embiid's the only one to stop him and doesn't even want to waste his time for a 6th foul. If Embiid had his 4th instead of the 5th, then Embiid would have took it. Took the opportunity to take the block. But he didn't want to do it that time for foul number 6. What we got the whistle for, dude? We got all the Cavs fans booing in the stands right now. What are we looking at? We got the Cavs fans saying refs, you suck right now. Are they talking about for Embiid's bucket, or what are they talking about this for here? Okay, so the score changed because Embiid made the shot when he was originally called for the offensive foul. That turned into a blocking foul. So they called that shot, and the Cavs retook possession. As Embiid puts up another two, it's no good, and it's going to be rebounded by Embiid to Harris for three. That's no good, and it's going to be rebounded by the Cavs. Mitchell down the other end to Osman. Osman. Finger roll layup is no good, but he will be fouled. It's going to be number 4 in Tobias Harris tonight. First one for Chetty Osman at the line is good. Both of these teams coming in red hot, man. See who falls in this one. It's a 3-point game right now. Let's go. Make something happen. Here we go. Here's Harden with the ball. Harden. Go to Donovan Mitchell. Harden gets to Maxey. Maxey a deep three. That's good. Beautiful for Tyrese. Can't tell if we're all tied up or if the Sixers have a 6-point lead. I can't tell. A big shot from Tyrese. 23 points for him. Mitchell to Osman for three. That is short. Sixers ball. That was an air ball from Chetty Osman. Chetty Osman was not even close, dude. Honestly. Big shot from Tyrese, man. Using all the strength he has left in tonight's game. He's using all the strength he's got left. Same with every other player, but especially Tyrese on that shot. Here we go. Tucker inbounds it to James Harden. Harden, guarded by Donovan Mitchell. Harden, looking. Harden, still looking. Harden, keeping it in play. Getting clamped by Donovan Mitchell for the moment. Harden still dancing. Harden to Embiid. Embiid the pump. Embiid going step back three. Oh my gosh, he almost made that off the bank again. Garland a deep three. No good. Tucker gets the rebound. Both teams are exhausted. But who will come out with this win? Who will come out with this win, ladies and gentlemen? Both teams are exhausted tonight. We're going to have James Harden do the inbound pass here. Harden inbounds it to Maxey. Maxey. Guarded by Darius Garland. Maxey going to his left. Coming inside. Maxey. The layup. No good. Tucker with the rebound. Out to Harris for three. That's no good. Tucker tries to fight for the rebound again. Doesn't get it this time. Trying to chase down Donovan Mitchell. And Harden going to be called for the foul. That's a good call by the refs. Doc Rivers shouldn't be wasting a challenge. Because he did retain the challenge off the blocking foul on Evan Mobley. But here we go. Garland to Mitchell. A three. Short. Rebounded by the Sixers. Harden picks it up. And Harden's fouled. Sixers currently in the bonus right now. Free throws coming for the Beard. James Harden with 25 points, 12 assists, 6 rebounds, 8 of 18. Should be game. I hope so, man. I mean, I don't even know what the score is right now because, again, the scoreboard on my screen is cut off, so it is what it is. First one at the line, though, is good for James Harden. Mitchell's got something on his finger, man. All right, 114-107. I see it on the one scoreboard they have on the arena. It's 114-107. Can't tell how much time is left, though. Like 51 seconds, I think. Something like that. Second one at the line is good for James Harden. And Donovan Mitchell just letting this ball roll like there's no tomorrow. Still letting it roll. Mitchell. Now he picks it up. Mitchell looking, putting it up for 2 minutes. Good for Donovan Mitchell. Here we go. Inbound pass to Maxey. Over to Harris. Harris. Refs blew the whistle, but I think they're calling it on Cedi Osman. Cavs fans want to travel, though. First one of the line for Tobias Harris is good. So it's too late for Cleveland's coach to go ahead and challenge this. It's too late now. As Tobias Harris goes ahead and makes the first one. Second one of the line for Tobias Harris is also good. Perfect job by Tobias Harris, man. Beautiful. All right, so about 41 seconds left, man. Sixers should have this in the bag. I hate coaches like this. Like, the game is over. Don't call timeout. Facts. Guys, appreciate everyone that's continues to support, man. Got 11 likes on this thing. Got a new subscriber today. Perfect job, man. Embiid, Harden, Maxey all having a nice performance. That's why they're the big three on this team. Mitchell going to drive and lose it to P.J. Tucker. And that should do it for this game. And just for the heck of it, Cedi Osman does go ahead and foul James Harden. Embiid, Maxey, and Harden all feasted tonight. Did very well. And Shake Milton show up when it mattered most for the bench. Shake Milton really did a nice job. Him and Niang were the only ones to contribute. Daniel House Jr. didn't do anything. Paul Reed didn't really do much. And same thing to DeAnthony Melton, man. Everyone else, the other two that contributed to the bench, they did a nice job. But here we go. Here's Garland with the ball. Gets it over to LeVert. Taking a three. Misses it. And B gets the rebound. And that should probably do it. Big victory for the Sixers tonight, man. What a victory when it matters most. And he was not even going to bother taking the shot. Hey, he's just getting Harden's stats up. Facts. And good win for the Sixers today, man, as that will conclude the game. And the Philadelphia 76ers will get the win over the Cleveland Cavaliers, 118-109. Great game tonight, man, for both teams. Second half, man, Sixers definitely showed up. Sixers definitely showed up in the second half, man. It definitely showed up when it mattered most. 100%. They definitely showed up in the second half when it matters most. Let's go, man. 118-109 victory for the Sixers on the road in Cleveland. And ladies and gentlemen, with this win, man, y'all know what we need to do, man. Play this song. Woo! Let's go, man. Good win today. Good win today. You know, I got all respect for the Cavs, man. They played a nice game. You know, Caris LeVert, got to give him credit. He really was a menace off the bench tonight. But 87 of the team's 118 points tonight, man, all came from the big three, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and James Harden. They did a nice job, and so did George Niang when it mattered most, and so did Shake Milton. Those five right there, but especially those three, man, they did a really nice job. Really nice job by our big three, Harden, Embiid, and Maxey, and then Niang doing his job when it matters, and then Shake Milton really turning on the fire, really doing a nice job, man. Nice job from Shake Milton and George Niang off the bench as well. All right, ladies and gentlemen, on that note, we are going to go over the final stats, and then we are going to get out of here, ladies and gentlemen. So starting it off on the Philadelphia 76ers side, Joel Embiid has led the way for the Philadelphia 76ers with 36 points, 18 rebounds, 3 assists, and 4 blocks. James Harden following that up with 28 points, 6 rebounds, 12 assists, and 3 steals. Also, James Harden having a double-double in this game, as well as Joel Embiid. Tyrese Maxey in the starting lineup. Definitely a much more efficient night for Tyrese Maxey with 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. And then Shake Milton off the bench with 11 points, a rebound, 2 assists, and a steal. George Niang off the bench with 8 points and a rebound. Tobias Harris in the starting lineup with 7 points, 5 rebounds, and assists, as well as a steal and a block each. And then PJ Tucker in the starting lineup finishing with 5 points, 7 rebounds, 3 assists, and a steal to end off the final stats for your Philadelphia 76ers. Now over to the Cleveland Cavaliers side now. Caris LeVert ends up leading the way for the Cleveland Cavaliers off the bench tonight with 24 points, 2 rebounds, 6 assists, and a steal. Then following that up is Donovan Mitchell with 21 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 3 steals. Chetty Osman off the bench tonight with 15 points and 5 rebounds. Darius Garland in the starting line with 15 points, 2 rebounds, and 5 assists. Evan Mobley with 13 points, 12 rebounds, 5 assists, a steal, and 3 blocks. Isaac Okoro in the starting line with 9 points, 2 rebounds, an assist, and a steal. Lamar Stevens in the starting lineup finishing with 6 points and 2 rebounds. Off the bench, Howard Neto finishing with 4 points straight up. And then Mamada Diakite finishing with 2 points and a rebound to end off the final stats for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now over the team stats now. The Philadelphia 76ers finished shooting the ball 52% from the field to the Cleveland Cavaliers 47.1%. The Philadelphia 76ers finished shooting the ball 47.2% from three-point range to the Cleveland Cavaliers 34.1%. The Philadelphia 76ers finished shooting the ball 85.2% from the free throw line to the Cleveland Cavaliers 68.2%. Philadelphia 76ers finished out rebounding the Cleveland Cavaliers 46-33, and same offensively 13-12. The Philadelphia 76ers also out assisted the Cleveland Cavaliers 24-20. The Philadelphia 76ers had more steals than the Cleveland Cavaliers 8-6. The Philadelphia 76ers had more blocks than the Cleveland Cavaliers 6-2. The Cleveland Cavaliers did end up winning the turnover battle over the Philadelphia 76ers. 20 turnovers by the Sixers, only 12 for the Cavaliers. In terms of points in the paint, the Cavaliers had more points in the paint than the Philadelphia 76ers, 44-30, and a total of 39 personal fouls called, 21 on the Philadelphia 76ers and 18 on the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, that's how the final stats will come to an end. Again, great game by the Cavaliers tonight, man. They definitely gave us a run for our money. Definitely made us work for it tonight. But in the end, man, Sixers were the better team tonight. They were able to come away with the win. And now we move into our next game, which is on Friday, where we will go ahead and play. Hold up. I forget the order, though, honestly. Hold on, let's go to full schedule. Hold up. Let's go all the way down to where we're at on this full schedule. Sixers' next opponent will be against the Charlotte Hornets at 7 o'clock. Again, guys, I will not be able to do that game as well as the game on Saturday the 18th. I will be having my training done for the new job that I will be doing on both those days. So you will not see me stream both Friday and Saturday's game against both the Charlotte Hornets and the Indiana Pacers. But I hopefully will be back to do the game versus Chicago at home after that. So you guys will not see me until Monday against the Bulls. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to enjoy this win tonight, man. You know, this was a good win. This was a tough, grinded-out win. Cavs definitely gave us a run for our money, man, and I'm going to reset for Friday, even though I will not be streaming that game. It will always be Go Sixers, man, as always. Ladies and gentlemen, on that note, man, that's pretty much going to do it for me. Be sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not done so, man. And I'll talk to you guys on the next one, man. Peace out. The Sixers win. Let's go. Peace, everybody. Have a good night, y'all. God bless and peace.